Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day so far. It's Elias and proud to bring to you day 26 of the 75 Hard Challenge. Day 26, so basically kicking off the second leg, the second third. Honestly, just keeping it simple, really just sticking to the task at hand and just taking it one day at a time. I took the opportunity to enjoy day 25, reaching that milestone. I feel like another milestone is going to be right around the corner once you hit 30 days, another month, and they're just going to start kind of piling on. I'm seeing some great improvements overall in terms of my weight, my fitness, and even my performance in terms of like the exercises that I'm doing. I'm seeing the weights increase. I'm seeing my pace improve and my running. So it's been good. But that being said, I'm still not getting carried away. I'm still really just kind of staying in the moment. And I think something that's worked for me so far up to this point is really not focusing too much on the finished product. I haven't really been focused on the day 75 and getting there. I've just been focusing on taking this day by day, one step at a time, one task at a time, keeping it cliche, very much like a professional athlete's mantra, right? One shift at a time, one shot at a time, over and over and over again. It's just really wash, rinse, and repeat. And really want to just keep it simple. I don't want to make this too complicated for myself. I've been very open-minded. If I'm too tired to lift weights, I'll run. If I'm too tired to run, I'll walk. In terms of the fitness. And then my diet has been very straightforward. It's keeping it the keto meal plan has keeping up with it has not been a problem at all in terms of going out. It's been simple. I've been sticking to staples of food. So just really for example, going to get shawarma. I'll get a shawarma plate with vegetables, and I'll just have them make the salad for me with no dressing. And that's also been very easy. Same thing, I can get like fajitas without the wraps. Those go really well. I'm a big fan of steak, so really any restaurant that serves steak, it's all day for me. Steak and eggs, if you go to a breakfast place, it's an easy meal plan to follow. And for me, I kind of draw inspiration from my Mediterranean roots. Growing up eating a Mediterranean diet, I basically following the same principles. All I've eliminated was the bread, the pastas, and the fruit. And I've just really been focused on clean vegetables, clean meat, and it's gone very, very well for me. My main source of fat has been really like fatty meats and also olive oil. I love olive oil, and I put that stuff on everything, so it goes really well for me. And I started my second book, How to Make Shit Happen. I'm excited about this book. It's actually, the foreword was written by Andy Frisella, who is the creator of the 75 Hard Challenge. So very serendipitous. It was a book a mentor of mine gave to me a couple years back, and decided to give it a good go. And so far, so good. I mean, it's exactly as the title says. You can actually judge this book by its cover. It's all about learning how to make things happen in your life, following the core 4 principle. And just starting the book, still very early in its stage of reading, but looking forward to getting that on. And just really one day at a time. In terms of the workouts, looking forward to sharing those with you. And like I said, I'm just really focused on consistency, volume, and just kind of upping the intensity little by little and kind of building momentum organically, as opposed to trying to force everything in one go. In terms of organizing and planning, that's the other thing. Like I use my calendar to track my tasks that I need to complete for the day. It's been very straightforward and easy for me. It's also allowed me to be able to kind of stay in line with where I have most of my daily functions already managed. So it just kind of has become a little bit easier to kind of integrate it into my daily routine. And, I've just been very flexible. If I have meetings during the day, then I'll work out in the afternoon. If I know my afternoon's going to be tight, I'll work out in the mornings. If I know I'm going to be out for the night, I try to get all my tasks done before late afternoon. And so I try to be very flexible, not only with my my process and approach to to completing the tasks and the workouts that I do, But I definitely, I keep an open mind with how I kind of manage the day throughout. The one thing that is a consistent that I absolutely do not change on an everyday basis is my reading. It's the first thing that I do when I wake up. I read my book. At that point, I get that out of the way. I think it's a fantastic way for myself to get my brain kind of going again and to get the day started before I even pick up my phone, before I do anything. It's really a nice way for me to kind of wake my mind up and kind of invigorate and implant certain messages of productivity into my mindset before my day even gets started. So that's really been the approach, and I'm not really going to change much. The only thing I could see myself changing, or I'd love to add and incorporate, is maybe going to bed just a little bit earlier. I think if I can go to bed an hour earlier, it will help me the next day in terms of not even in energy and fatigue. I feel good, but it'll just allow me to wake up that 1 hour earlier, which would actually make it even easier in terms of getting my tasks done. So I'm gonna work on that. It's something that I would like to see an adaptation to through the next 25 days. And I'm gonna definitely be mindful of that and make that a bit more of an effort. It's a little hard in the summer because there's just so many festivals and events and things going on and friends to meet up and see. And the summers are so short in Canada. You just want to take advantage of it as best as you can. But that being said, no excuses. We'll find a way to get it done, whether it's on 2 hours of sleep or 8. I'm game, and I'm committed to seeing this all the way through. I appreciate you guys following, like and subscribe, and I hope we can, make it to the finish line together and celebrate our achievements. Stay hard. For my first workout of the day, I went for my outdoor walk. I happened to be in the office and in between appointments and strolled towards the East End, towards the Distillery District, which is a beautiful historic pocket that's been converted into an amazing community space. There's a ton of retail shops and condos, and still a lot of history. I love the cobblestone roads. A lot of the old distillery venues are still kind of intact, and it's really amazing. Some stretches still look exactly the same as they did over 100 years ago. And I love that they host a bunch of different events throughout the summer. It's just a beautiful scenic space, and a lot of fun to visit during the summer and the winter. It's a really, really beautiful vibe, and there's always something happening year round. And for my second workout, I decided to lift some weights. I did another superset, this time working on an incline bench press, and I combined that with a sumo squat, a kettlebell sumo squat. Went to as heavy as I could with the kettlebell, and I did this for a period of 10 rounds. So 5 reps of the incline bench press, starting with 10 reps of the sumo squat, and then working my way through the 10 rounds, and with each subsequent round, doing one less sumo squat. So started with 10, and then 9 sumo squats, etc., until I got to 1. And then for my second workout that I completed after that, I decided to finish off my chest with a pyramid superset, this time working on push-ups. So starting with 10 reps and doing 1 rep of the kettlebell row. And with each round, doing this for 10 total rounds, with each round decreasing by 1 rep on the push-ups and increasing by 1 rep on the row. And that was my day.